It is time to pray for our families. Welcome. My name is Tina DeGraff, and I'm an author and speaker on a mission to help you grow in faith, hope, and love. And today we're going to be chatting about praying for our families. If you're here live or on the replay, I would love to connect with you in the comments below. So to get started, my first question is, have you prayed for a family member this past week? Any family member? If you're like me, chances are that you not only prayed for a family member this past week, but also you prayed for someone yesterday and possibly even this morning. We pray for our families because we love and care about them, and we want God's best. But I have to tell you that I haven't always been passionate about praying. In fact, many years ago, if you had asked me to pray for you, I probably would have said, of course, and prayed a short, sporadic prayer, not really thinking or believing that I could partner with God on your behalf. And then my life changed. I had two boys 14 and a half months apart, and coming from a family of 4 girls, I knew I needed divine guidance, divine help in order to properly parent. And so right about that time, I was able to go to Hearts at Home, a conference for moms, and one of the workshop leaders did a workshop on prayer journaling, and it resonated with me. Now, I'm not saying that everybody should do a prayer journal, but as a writer, it helped me provide structure for my prayers. And as I began to pray for family members, I began to see God not only answering those prayers, but He was doing also a work in my life. And I began to see that God does answer prayer. Now, it may not be the way I would like Him to answer it or the way I thought He should answer it, but He does answer it, and it's the best. And so I began to see that God not only cares about every detail of our lives, but also every detail of our loved ones' lives. And He is always at work, not only in our lives, but in our family members' lives as well, even if we can't see it or recognize it. And so we can pray on behalf of our family members, knowing that we are partnering with the Almighty to help our family members have God's best. And so today, maybe you're worried about an ailing grandparent or an ailing sister-in-law. Maybe today you're worried about a family member who just lost his or her job. Perhaps today you're concerned about an attitude that you're seeing in a family member or relationship issues. We can go to the Lord about all of those things and so much more. And to help us provide structure for our prayer lives, today on the blog, I wrote 7 different prayers that we can be praying for our family members. Many of them are interchangeable, and this list is just a list to get you started. Feel free to print out this list for yourself or share the link with a friend who is praying for a family. Hopefully that list will help get them started, get you started. But as we know, there's so many things that we can be praying about for our families. And so feel free, I would love for you to, in the comments below, add different prayer requests that you pray for your family members. You don't need to share their name or even the relation that they are to you, but different topics that you've covered in prayer because you love your family. And then also on the blog, tinadegraff.com, TinaDegraaf.com, I would love for you to add there as well different prayer requests that you have said, different topics that you've covered on behalf of your family. And may we continue to see that God is at work, not only in our lives, but in the lives of our loved ones. We will see that He cares about every detail of our lives. That's what I have for you today. Join me next week. We're going to be talking about 7 different ways that we can pray for our communities. And the following week, we will be talking about 7 different ways that we can pray for our world. Until then, may you partner with God on behalf of your family. Have a great day.